Thank you very much, and of course today we have decided to do the show from inside to although it was not easy. Director Ayandile proposed to go to the studios, but anyway I resisted going to the studios. Thank you very much for watching Starries TV, and of course remember the baseline show, the show that your mama told you about, and of course tell your sister, tell your mama, tell your papa, tell everyone that the show is already on. We are online, and of course with Starries TV. Baseline is the show. We are here at Lions Villa. Call it what?
Lions Villa coffee shop, bar and restaurant here, of course, along Kabali Katuna Road.
Yeah. What's your name, bro?
I'm called Kato Samuel, aka Sam.
Sami, yeah?
Yeah.
You work as?
I'm just here as a service provider, of course, yeah.
What are these? I see different things here.
Yeah, so these are cookies. And then down here, the cakes. We prepare cakes, we prepare cookies, we prepare a lot of stuff here.
Look at the cakes. People are taking cakes.
Yeah, they are finished. They are finished. People like them. Yeah.
Tell us about Lions Villa. Are you going to give us a tour around?
Yeah.
We're starting from which side?
Let's start from there.
What's this? This is a seat. It is an endless seat. It's a reception. It's a what?
No, it's just a seat.
It's just a seat. If anyone comes to hang up, they just sit here. But anyway,
sit around.
Remember, this is Lions Villa, and of course we're taking a tour inside right now. Yeah, man. Where are we heading to?
Now we're heading to the bar section. Of course, this setting. You see,
This is for VIPs?
No. Anyone can sit there. Yeah.
We're heading where?
We're heading to the bar section.
To the bar section. How about the coffee? Where is the coffee?
The coffee is just inside here. You have a coffee shop.
I see different machines there. Why don't you just tell us what's this for?
Yeah, this is a machine for coffee. We use it for grinding coffee, and then this one is a blender. We use it for making juice. Yeah.
Which kind of juice do you make?
We do fruit juice, of course. We do
mixed watermelon, passion.
Yeah, and even cocktail juice.
Cocktail juice?
Yeah.
How does that look like? Are you gonna give me a sample?
Yeah, before you leave this.
I want to taste, man. I'm serious.
Yeah, like serious.
How about this?
This is a coffee machine. Yeah.
So this is the whole kitchen, eh?
This is the whole kitchen. It's a coffee machine. Of course, we do coffee, we do tea, we do African tea, of course, lemon tea, dawa tea, black tea, and then coffee we do cappuccino, americano, we do mocha. Yeah, we do such kind of coffee.
Well, I wouldn't love you can come to Lions Villa right now. But anyways, just production. They are bringing something. They are bringing a hit. It's a full album, Just Production Avenue. But great biosho go kabitano kabukala kabusano kabnana kabwede biosho nyona msuru moja lilikuiza. But anyways, Sami is still showing us. So how about this section? I see it's a bar. I see that side is a bar.
This is the bar section, as you're seeing. Even that side. Yeah, we have here. We sell beers in discounts. Of course, we sell beers at cheap price. It's just 3,000. Yeah.
A beer, 3,000?
Yeah, it's a beer, it's a 3,000, yeah.
So guys, from Kabale, from Barara, from Kigezi, from Kanungu, Kunjili, everywhere you come to Lions Villa, of course, it's located along Kabale Katuna Road. How many kilometers from town? It's like 1.5, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. How about this machine?
Of course, this juicer, we use it for making juice. Yeah.
It's a freezer, it's used for, it's like a blender, eh?
Yeah, it's a juicer. We use it to mix juice.
It's a juicer.
Yeah, of course.
And like seriously, we're still here at Lions Villa, and of course, how about this section?
This is a bar section still. Yeah. We have whisks, of course, in many types. We have spirits. We have, of course, beer and wines. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Katsami, for coming through. Thank you very much. And of course, that's Lions Villa. And of course, tonight on the show, we are hosting Eddy Buuza. They may call me a radio presenter from Hughes FM. But anyways, remember, we are sponsored by Apple Pictures, Blue Everything Sex out there in Ugonji. Special thanks to Raymond Salva on the camera. And of course, right now, why don't we just get to the best song of the week? It's coming out from General Murphy on the Trace, all the way from Barara. The song is titled Barara City. We'll be back.
Hey yo, General Mafia Trace Imperial Squad.
Massive production.
Selector Arcade blending back with the mark. I meet the general, but I meet the call if you need all. Here we go. Maturity untouchable.
K-Touch.
Bra city, my city, it's street city chitty. Abana bari momba ronda kashi bari busy. Bra city, my city, it's street city chitty. Abana bari momba ronda kashi bari busy. Bra city, my city, it's street city chitty. Abana bari momba ronda kashi bari easy. Bra city, my city, it's street city chitty. Abana bari momba ronda kashi bari busy. It sounds easy like you 1, 2, 3. Bra city, my city, it's street city chitty. Street bakuta shakani bamsinga magani singi market time mundo ndevasi mumwazo njwa mude kitu ni kosi ni kafishoni na kufeka si chendela na ice no shit in boss hakati yebyana byama hips DJ alipata fotesi ayaspi chikwata mic vibe mukira pesa hali mikone liwa mubanya kutojera just a rap tandika kutrela riri kika wota tapusho mama kuruka siche mpaka chishu Bra city my city it's street city chitty abana bari momba ronda kashi bari busy Bra city my city it's street city chitty abana bari momba ronda kashi bari busy Bra city my city it's street city chitty abana bari momba ronda kashi bari easy Bra city my city it's street city chitty abana bari momba ronda kashi bari busy kabongaho abatuze bahoro gazi Kiswahili bomba chiyanza na boro haruka cheka na kachika chamukorani Andrewsi uje bare bashuka mami Jafra bakanabe imuje bare kajamba bato mu kidongo paka kizungu kisanyi rubiri kisopustiwati omukasi nyenje ndamusena bakatete kasenyi siche chera pako muruti narucho musita hagati ndabe bananuka waraji street paka Bishop Wilson Bra city my city street city easy Bra city my city it's street city chitty abana bari momba ronda kashi bari busy Bra city my city it's street city chitty abana bari momba ronda kashi bari busy Bra city my city it's street city chitty abana bari momba ronda kashi bari easy Bra city my city.
Thank you very much Mukrike Omubli. Baseline song of the week, it was titled Bar City from General Murphy Omutrez. As I told you, Eddy Buuza Demikomi is already in the studios with me right now. Decided today to Asharamu, the thing we do it from inside Lions Villa. As you can see, it's a sports bar. As you can see in the background, akapira kaluchenda misho kurunji. But anyways, welcome from the Baseline song of the week. You're still watching Star Race TV, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and every time you're going to get nothing but the best all the way from Star Race TV. We're based here in Kabale, and of course Kigezi at large. It's the Baseline show. It's an entertainment show that we have here. Let me make this clear. As Star Race TV, we are online. The guys who have been asking us for the channel where they can get us, let me make this clear. We are online. But anyways, Eddy Buuza Demikomi, welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure to be here. How are you, viewers? I've taken some good time without being on TV. Most of the time I'm on radio. I do radio a lot, but then when you invited me, I said, why not? Let me go and share the ideas with the people. So in case you watch us from different parts of the world, I told it's online. In case you're online and you're watching us, man, you're a fan of entertainment, you're Muchiga, you're entertainment. What is in the entertainment world, music, videos, show? Just enjoy it.
That's really awesome. To my knowledge, Eddy Buuza,
Yeah.
Eddy Buuza, you are a radio presenter.
True that.
You're representing which radio station? I can see Hills FM, yeah.
True.
Which program basically do you work on Hills FM? Which program do you handle?
I don't do program. I do programs. I do 3 programs. Hills Day Bender, that is 3 to 7, and then I do the variety every Saturday, 9 to midday, and then the country for the guys who enjoy country music. I give them country on Sunday.
On Sundays.
Yeah.
To the people who don't know Eddy Buuza, let's leave alone the shows, the programs that you do on Hills FM.
Yeah.
To the people who don't know Eddy Buuza, who is Eddy Buuza?
Eddy Buuza is a human being, born like any other human being, from a parent and then a father. Studied like any other person, because now studying is no longer relevant in our country, because people who study to be
Saying that.
how it is in Uganda.
Reality.
Yeah, reality. But then I'm a professional journalist. I work with Hills FM. I'm a writer. I write with New Times. It's a paper based in Kigali, Rwanda. I'm a businessman.
For real, in journalism.
Brain behind Buuza Poultry Feeds. And then I'm a comedian.
For how long have you spent? For how long have you been in the
entertainment industry?
I can't tell. I've been in entertainment ever since I was born, because they gave birth to me and my father looked at the baby and said, "Is this a joke?"
What?
But then I was Eddy Buuza.
So that's why you decided to do comedy.
I do comedy, but then much as some people see comedy as a dirty business, but I do comedy.
But guys
I
are
do
earning
stand-up
from comedy.
Yeah, I do stand-up comedy, not this comedy of painting yourself and then you look like a D-cooler, like the people call them. Yeah, I started entertainment programs way back in Kampala. I came to Kawali here. So generally, I can't tell a specific time I've been in entertainment, but I do entertainment. I have most of friends from entertainment, and then business fraternity.
Been watching you on YouTube with Teacher Pamile. Basically, do you do these the comedy that you do? Are they recorded ones or you stage shows and perform?
See, comedy is like music. Which type of music are you doing? Are you doing band music? Are you doing dancehall?
R&B, hip hop?
R&B, hip hop. Like nowadays we have Chiga flow, Luga flow. So comedy is also like that. There's some people who do stand-up comedy. There's some people who do sketch and then sitcoms. And then there's some people who do drama as a branch of comedy and satire, such things. But me, I specialize in stand-up comedy and then skit comedy. I like seeing people
When you
happy.
talk of stand-up comedy, what do you really mean? What do you really mean?
Stand-up comedy. Stand-up and practice. With stand-up comedy, they give you a microphone. Let me give you an example of Pablo. You've watched Pablo. You've watched comedy I'm talking about, whereby you don't need a lot of face painting, a lot of makeup to crack people. You just stand and then then entertain the people.
Leaving alone that, Eddy Buuza, today we're having a topic that we are going on discussing. It is about artists and presenters that we have here at Kigezi. You as a presenter from here at Kigezi, I've been listening to your programs. I've been following you. But to my that I've been listening, 90% of the music that you always play on your radio shows, it's not Kigezi. So today the topic that we're discussing on what do presenters that we have around town got to do in order to promote the local content that we have here. So
you see, me, I'm not a spokesperson for presenters. I'll speak on behalf of Eddy Buuza because I'm not other presenters.
On behalf of the variety show, the Hills Day
and whatever I do, I see music like a beautiful girl who is ever hunted by many guys, and then you ask yourself, your fellow girl, you're saying, but why is it that everyone is chasing over Fabiola? Why? Maybe she invests into her character. So same applies to music. When you invest in your music, people are going to go for what is selling. Trust me, right now if you play something from Lexi and then you play song done by Fig Fameka, which one would you listen to?
Let's compare the music that we have around town.
True.
Let's you have said Lexi. Let's get a song from Lexi and get the other song from Fabzamani.
Two musicians still from the same region here.
Exactly, that's what we're talking about.
Oh, then it's fine. In Cabaret here, some musicians, they don't want to know the truth. I've talked to many, then they turn me to their enemy because I tell you the truth. Fact is a man, and then Lexi. How much have you invested in your music in terms of finance? And then in terms of guys who are writing your music, there's some guys who prove that me, I'm 100%, I cannot employ the writers for me, but then you're going to stay monotonous. People are going to get bored of writing. Even we've seen superstars like Chris Brown, they pay people to write for them good music. So when it comes to covering here, Fact is a man, and then who? Lexi. Lexi is he still a musician? The last time I was talking to him, they done some tracks somewhere.
He's not a turn man, he's an engineer, he's working in some industry over in
engineering, it's a profession. You cannot be an engineer by job or by connection. But then when we talk about the music, I think factors tried to raise the head a bit. Maybe because school was disturbing him. I was told regionally here, yes.
Oh, you're talking, he has tried to raise countrywide.
Regionally. They don't play Fact is a man's music. From where?
The guys from Kampala have been dancing Gurabaguta.
Where?
Kampala.
Kampala is big. Where? Do you have proof? May I also bring for you the footage from it? He has not seen any song by Fact is a man being played. But when you tell them the truth, you
want to
turn
listen.
into the typical enemy. But musicians who are watching, maybe they can, since they may not watch us live, but then tell them to watch stories and they get to know the reality. When someone tells you you're smelling gun shower, that is a good friend than pretense.
For real.
So invest in the music. What am I trying to, I mean, investing in the music? Fact, and is my friend, me I don't backbite. Fact is a man, stop sending me your music on WhatsApp. Alexi, and then there's this guy of Zagwa Zigwe, Amana Maniga. Amana Maniga is now trying to be so serious with music. He got good management. I'm seeing Ed Rush doing a few things.
From Big Beats.
Big Beats Entertainment. They pay people, the bloggers, to talk about their music. In so doing, you see, people are getting to know your music.
Last time we had him on the show, he was like, in fact, he gave a credit to the presenters that we have around town that you have tried. You have tried playing Kigezi music. Like it was not before. Before it was not like that. So should I think the credit goes to Eddy Buuza too, or he was meaning other presenters?
If they don't mention my name, then I don't deserve the credit. But if I deserve the credit, well, like blessing.
Say the presenters in Kigezi.
But how many? Because me, the reason why I play the music from Kigezi, even when I'm doing my shows, I feel good and I'm listening to music made from here. But imagine playing Bebe Cool's track, and the next track is done by the
Simple Team Shemez.
Simple Team Shemez. So the curve is from 100
now to 0.
I'm not zero, not to 0. No, not to 0.
To what?
To 40. To 40. And then another thing, they have not focused on the visual part of it.
Videos that they are making.
The videos they are making. I've never watched any video from Simple Team Shemeza.
But guys, like just they have tried doing better videos.
How many?
Just Production is now using someone from America. Is the one who is capturing those videos.
You see, Bobby Wine has a phrase that the Masudia girl them. Someone from America. What is America? Bebe Cool moved from Uganda.
Some of the people are professionals.
Do you know the reason why City Ross won a lot of awards? Was it shot from New York or US?
Shot from Uganda, but with
that is just
professional
a mindset in people who think that good things are from abroad. You've had girls saying my phone came from abroad as if I was a manufactured from Wanjari. Still abroad. So it is about the way you craft your piece. If you work on your piece very well, we've seen the video of Toyagal Eddy Kenzo. We've seen the video of Basemieko, shot from Uganda here, but then it's getting a lot of views. It's not about
local content.
With local content here. It's not about this video was shot from Chicago. This one, no. It's about the content you're giving the people.
Have you tried watching this song? Maramoga Project?
No,
you have not.
I've not watched the video, but I know that song.
Hey, it's a good video for it. He used the local content from Monday. I think you know that phrase.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So you as Eddy Buuza, what do you normally consider when you want to play some music from Kigezi? What do you consider, you personally?
Okay, I first consider the sound, because in Uganda today we've seen people who sing in quotes rapid, but the beats are nice. There's a guy who brought Marwede, and people were collapsing, but then we didn't know the meaning. There's a day they brought a song, Ausha, Pop, Polokoto. We could dance to the beats back in the day. Now, I consider the sound and then the message. What are you singing about, you guy? You're not going to come and start singing about school dropouts and then I enjoy the music.
But you're trying to pass out some advice to the young people.
But will you play that song? Why do you think band music is not selling in Uganda? They over-concentrate on the message. For example, if you're watching TV and there is a movie going on and then someone is also talking about how to make money from the ghetto, which one will you go for? At times people divert away from sensitive things and then educative things. But back to the music, me I will consider the message in the song and then I will consider the production. The production.
Studios.
Which studios are you using? And then another thing.
Hold on. Do you think here in Kabale we have such studios which do good music?
Yes, we have a new studio. It has been there, but then we're not. So Jazz used to produce music that was full of auto-tune. You could listen to the music, but now Jazz has improved. I give him credit. Jazz is one of the best producers we have in Kabale here. We have two producers. don't know him.
Like serious?
I don't know him. Don't know him.
No, two producers around
In
town.
cover because they're the producers who have showed that. So that is what. Then another thing, musicians in cover have diverted from social media. I don't know why. Have you seen any possible you can get my music from this and this, and then to hype the swag, you see them performing the way they are dressed, and you get really demoralized. But now when you check on musicians from Kampala and they come this side, I've been talking about this on radio. When I get to meet other producers and other presenters, I always make sure we discuss ideas. I compare myself to some of the guys I have been seeing in the media for some good time. So now, when you come to Kabale here, and then we have a big show we've organized. For example, we've been having MTN Expo in the stadiums, there's N2C, musicians come.
Yeah.
But what the sympathies do? To take selfies with them.
The musician.
With the musician.
From Kampala, eh?
The selfie is going to add nothing to your talent. Man, you see when Rude Boy came, Bebe pulled him in the corridors. There's a beat, throw some lines. When even Pato Ranking came, Big Fameka was over, man, let's throw some lines. There's a guy from Jamaica called Geno Levy. He came here, and then Peter Mouse already have the beat. Then he said, I can't go to the studio, but we can wire the studio at the beach. The song was released. So, know what you want, man. Don't do a collab with someone you're better than. Make sure you create friends in the music who are going to add something to you. Really, if you're a musician and then you want to do collabos, I talked about this and they got annoyed. You were born in Bukonji. You play collab with someone from Bukonji. Your producer is in Bukonji. Go to Kampala, do something nice. But
those guys, those guys from Kampala don't normally give a collaboration with the artists from around town.
And then another thing at times why I don't play music from Kavale, the approach.
So you have proved it, you don't play music from Kavale?
Yes, I'm not hiding anything. I play music, at times I don't play music made from Kavale here because of the approach you give me.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a musician, I think Mia will keep mentioning their names. There's a musician who will come to you and say, did you receive my song? Say, which song? The one I sent in your inbox. On WhatsApp. So you want me to put my data to download your song and I play? I cannot play it. So am I your father? How am I? What I will do, I will just wait for the music. Because if I music, Chris Brown is not in Uganda. I've seen agents from Kampala who bring in music of Bebe Cool in Kabale here. They move one library to another because they are promoting the music. But in Kabale, you see Fact is a man going to Kabale University, bypasses Hills FM. When he reaches Kabale University, he sends the song to Miwani. So I don't know the mentality they have with these guys.
They don't really approach you.
You bring, and then if you've received the music on WhatsApp, it changes the format. It comes like audio. Hey, you did something. So now when you're entering it into the system of the radio, you're either going to say you because of otherwise it's going to change. Everything will change. So if you friend these guys and then take your content to the presenters, you're good to go. Here's a song.
In fact, yeah, that's what I was going to say. In fact, the man has a brand new song. Eddy Buuza, why don't we just take a short commercial break?
True, it's fine.
Play some song from Fact the Man.
Okay.
Let's get the audio, Maram. It's a brand new song from Fact the Man. And when we return, I think we wrap up with this. And if you want to be part of the show, just on our Facebook, comment box, comment yawe, and even you can on our YouTube channel. Now, comment. Remember, we're powered by Apple Pictures. They're in Bugonja, around about Waikao. You can even call Kona or Chimonge, and they are running on screen. Let's get.
Beat boy, beat this kitty. Baby, do you remember? Uliyo boy jakutaya. Baby, do you remember? Hey,
akakukunda yakusima na tata akakukunda bakanjira shero liyo mwana owijire hanu yakutayaya shero liyo mwana wa muzeyi bantumire kutwale kutwaroko witu bantumire kutwale mwana wa muzeyi bantumire kutwale kutwaroko witu bantumire kutwale charo chona chikikiriza chona chahanika wono kabatera abujo tweno katutera watuha rusiti tweno katutera baby give me some time ichiriza ngutwaro wa mama na papa baby give me some time ichiriza ngutware mwana wa muzeyi bantumire kutware kutwaroko witu bantumire kutware mwana wa muzeyi bantumire kutware kutwaroko witu bantumire kutware Baby, do you remember uliyoboyija kutayaya? Baby, do you remember? Hey, mama wanje akakukunda yakusima na tata akakukunda. Charo chona chikikiriza chona chahanika wono kabatera abujo tweno katutera watuha rusiti.
Welcome back from the break. The song was titled Muharawa Mzee from Famzaman. As we were in the break, I was talking to Eddy Buuza, and he was like, these guys are not doing videos. Is it for real that in Kigezi we're not doing videos for our songs?
True. Guys are not doing videos because videos in cover have not been trending because we didn't have platforms where to show the visual part of it. But now I've started seeing TVs are coming up. I've started seeing now guys are marketing the music. They can push it to Kampala. That is very good. And even the invasion in technology. Someone can watch the music on YouTube. Can have your YouTube channel. You can put trailers on your WhatsApp status. And then guys get to know these faces because me, I could hear there is a guy called Rahim Painter.
Bahim.
It's called Bahim.
Painter.
He called me, Bahim, I want to do this and this. I said, okay, we meet. I bypassed him because I didn't know him. And then that is a problem. When you watch these guys, get to know their faces, which is very okay.
At least which is artists, why don't we just try doing some videos? In fact, there is a brand new video that is going to be dropping soon from Amana Maniga. The video of his song Cementa is dropping soon. We have a video of Shine on Chiga Ishonga.
Eddy Buuza, the guy is known as Bahim Painter. In fact, we have a lot of artists that are upcoming that we have here in Kigezi. There is Bahim Painter. For him, you have said you don't know the guy, but you know the name.
I know the name, but I don't know the guy.
How about Cool Boy MC? We have Mark Teko. Those are some of the
Mark Teko. I posted Mark Teko. Yeah, the preview of
Caps and Prates.
Yeah, guys are now singing about household items, just bedrooms and. But I know Mark Teko.
Hey, that's really awesome. Those are some of the artists that are upcoming here in Kigezi who are trying to trend. But anyways, guys of Kigezi, why don't we just try doing some videos? Kigezi, we artists abari mu town leka tucheze gukora videos so that we can be known, we can promote ourselves. That's really awesome. But anyways, you're still watching TV and Baseline is the show right now. It's in the Eddy Buuza. I was going to take you to Ruchiga now.
Okay.
Seriously, you don't know Ruchiga, you don't know something.
I try.
So Eddy Buuza, as for you have spent some good years in presentation, radio presentation.
Yeah.
What do you think we artists that are here in Kigezi, what do you think that we have to do so that our music can get airplay? like on Hills FM?
I will not only speak on behalf of Hills FM,
Mm.
because at least the experience I have with the music and the media, maybe someone can borrow a leaf from whatever we are discussing here. But first of all, in Kabale, musicians don't have reasons why they are musicians. Have you ever been there and asked someone, but why are you working? And then someone says, to get money. And
The
then
reason.
that is one reason. So unless if musicians in Kabale here have reasons why they are musicians. And then another thing, knowing what you own. Someone calls you today, I want you to come and perform on my birthday. How much? But I'm similar. You're going to reach the bar, then you go home, you don't have anything. So the next week you want to shoot a video, you don't have money. So another thing, some musicians, they take music to be leisure. That's why you sing at any time you want, like Lexi. He's busy working, dealing in other things. So
He was a good musician.
now you check, we are using even past tense to describe him. You may think it's Moses Radio, that he was good and he's still alive. Because the music came in, he realized he was putting in a lot, but he was not getting something you're investing. Any business where you invest and then you don't get anything, it's not worth it to be invested in. So you don't want to be like how we say in ICT that garbage in, garbage out. No,
Most of the musicians
Mm.
in town, they have tried to join the industry because of fame. This, you know,
yeah.
have you tried to react to that? These guys, some of the guys don't even have content. They don't have really. They are given good beats, but turns around. So,
Yeah.
Debbie Calvi,
Mm.
what else do you think we musicians, we artists around town, we got to do?
There's a disease, a new disease called Kabareism.
What do you what do
You
mean by
think
that?
within the bracket of Kabale, your father was born in Kabale, your mother in Kabale, your friends are in Kabale, so you can't think about what life is in other districts or in other regions in Uganda. You've seen Victor Maker, John Black. I want to use those guys. They've just come in. And by the way, did you know that Simple T has been in music more than Victor Maker? But today, Vic is something else. Now check, there's a new
Still on the
lady,
ground.
the one over, I want to be your man, you know,
Azawi,
Azawi.
yeah.
Azawi has like 3 songs. But now you cannot compare Azawi, and Fact is a man. And Fact has been singing for the last 10 years. So,
Almost
right
2 years.
now, he has only one video. So you see, if you start saying, me, I want to work on radio stations of Ukaba. Me, I work anyway. I don't want to go into the history of where I've been working from. But now, I didn't know that at one time I'll wake up and I'm in cover. But because of working. So think about doing collabs with these guys. There's a guy who hosted Bruno K. Was here. Then I told him, why don't you do music with these other guys? A lot of musicians have been hosting from Kampala. Then they told me, I can't think on your behalf. If you want Eddy Buuza to play your music, and then you've not brought the music to me, I'm not going to look for your music. But then come to me and say, you guy, man, I have new 2 tracks, and then I want you to do something. Like I didn't know Fact Zaman has a new song called Mwara wa Mzee. Not until when he called me and told me, man, you guy have a new song. And then there's a problem they use that I have a new hit song. A new song cannot be a hit song. You say I have a new song. Man, this is a new hit song.
But that's what everyone is saying.
And then I asked him, when was it released? Yesterday, but one. How can a song be released within 2 days and it is a hit song unless if you're using witchcraft and magic? So that is the problem. And then another thing, musicians in Kavale, they have failed to create other businesses that can fund their music. They're aiming on music only. And when you focus on music only, you will sleep on empty stomach. When was the last time you saw Erafo performing?
Just his concert, I think.
Erafo.
2018.
Now Erafo realized that responsibilities as you grow, they keep accumulating. He had to think about getting another job. Same applies to Lix. Even I was told Fact is now doing other things in art. Why? Music in Kabale is not paying. You're going to go and perform at Cafe Beer. They will pay you beers.
Go home,
You drink
sleep.
and go home. And then, man, I've invested in my music. I've performed for you 7 tracks. Think about the production. Think about the person who wrote the music. And then you go home. So that is the problem that is affecting us. Unless if you're a musician, you see, check now Bobby Wine. In the parliament, One Love Beach, and then you Chichi. So you find they do other things. Now Bebe Cool is an ambassador of those things of TB. Check Eddy Kenzo now is coming season 2. You have to have a role model that you borrow from how he's doing his things. If you don't have a role model in life, man, you're milking a bull. You need to.
You have talked about these musicians joining other businesses.
Yeah.
We are seeing musicians trying to join the political side.
True.
Like let's talk of Bobby Wine.
Yeah,
First of all, he's the head. People Power now from Fire Base.
Yeah,
Fire to People Power.
Yeah.
We're seeing Karifa Aganaga is threatening to come as an MP.
To replace Katoruwa.
We're seeing Puzzle.
Yeah.
Do you think here in Kigezi that one can work? Because
it can work.
Some of the musicians that we have around down there talking it like, why don't you join politics?
Now imagine of a scenario if fact is a man joins politics and then he contests as the youth councillor. You can easily win. We shouldn't sleep in Mwanjari and we dream of business. Let us describe the situation the way it is. A mayor.
Why not?
He has what it takes to be a mayor, the age and the qualification in terms of academics, but then the political ability and the political vessel is very weak. So many artists like saying
he can run for the city.
Mabirizi, Eriton Mabirizi is an engineer by profession. He can be a good president. Okay, he has the desires but no ability. So he can't be a mayor. He can't be mayor. I don't like to discuss fiction. He can't be a mayor, but as a youth councillor can start from there. That is a stepping stone and then never know to greater heights. So
about Simple T, we are seeing Simple T Mushemeza is running the flag of NRM in Kigezi.
And I'm supporting that guy. That guy is one of the most disciplined musicians we have in Kigezi. He cannot bypass you. Even if he's high, he will still recognize you. But
do you think it was a good idea for him to join politics?
Yes. Leadership is a call. If the ancestors have accepted and then God, why not? If Katoruwa is a member of parliament, Katoruwa, then what about Simple T Mushemeza? And then another thing, you use what you have to get what you don't have.
True.
If you have this little of them, you can use it as a stepping stone. That's why you've seen radio presenters, TV presenters. There's a guy called Alan Sewanyana.
I know that.
He was a sports analyst at NBS. He's now there. Guys have been working on radio. Now we are seeing them abandoning the radio things, thinking about joining politics. If you're a musician and feel like you can join politics, then you come and we play that again, which is okay.
This year, let's wait for primaries. Then next year for the general election.
But they're going to make money, musicians. I think come this year, next year, if your creativity is so high, you can start now writing songs. Remember the guy who sang Besije Songa? After that song, the guy disappeared. Next time I met him in Kampala, he told me I got what I wanted in music. I wanted money, capital. I started up my business. Now I'm not into that.
But that was creativity because the song was only played for within that season of it.
You've seen seasonal musicians like the later Philip Bongoli retire. His music sounds in the festive season. So right now when you play Zokuka again, people will say this guy is okay. Yeah, we've seen those seasonal musicians, and then we've seen like Bobby Wine's song Olutebutwaula. It comes towards the elections and then after it goes. So creativity should be key.
Eddy Buuza, why don't we just leave the topic to the viewers out there?
Very good.
In fact, if they want to be part of the show, just go to our Facebook channel, go to our YouTube channel. You can put in take a comment here on our Facebook page and even like the Facebook account that we have there. Eddy Buuza,
yes,
let's sum up this. Why don't you generally give the advice that we as the young artists we have in Kigezi, generally as we sum up?
Okay. In Cavalry, if you have the passion, then go and chase the passion you have for something you want to deal in. We've seen people who have been so powerful with music, and then the parents keep diverting their passion. Say, no, you cannot be a musician. And then another thing, if you're a musician, it is not a must that you have to grow hair. It's not a must that you have to put on like farm managers. Guys move when they are covering their eyes. And then I can't also divert from this. Using too much drug. There are guys I recommended to perform somewhere from Cavalry here, names withheld. When they stepped on stage, they couldn't sing. Someone is saying, are you there? and people are there. So you're asking whether we are there. We paid to what? To come and watch you, and then you're saying, are we there? And then another thing, respect and discipline in whatever you do. Any talent without discipline and respect, man, it is useless. And then another thing, know the right audience. You're singing Ruchiga, but then you want to push your music in Rwanda. So know the right audience, and then pray hard to God. By the way, you can even befriend radio presenters, because if you're a friend to say DJ Crichton, if you're a friend to Alex Matama, if you're a friend to Cam JPS, you don't need to give this guy money. It's like a birthday. It's a man, I have a new track. But then for you, you want to call me bro. There is this new trend that is trending. Hi bro. I say hi. I'm so and so. I have a new hit song. Okay? Play it in your program. Keep pushing it. I'll give you something. When you meet, gives you 2K. Take chewing gum. My friend, am I worth a chewing gum? So work on your craft very well, and then pray hard to God. There are some musicians who don't go to church. Pray hard to God and make good friends.
Eddy Buuza, let's stop the topic from here. So I will ask you to give us your last remarks. We as
the management of Star Rays, and then Lions Villa at large. You guys can come at Lions Villa. The place is ever open. You have pizzas, screens are here. You can come and watch soccer. Beers at discounted prices. The place is conducive. Have you guys been at the rooftop there? You can go to the rooftop. One of the cool places you can come and relax your mind. I'm always here, and then there are our neighbors at the radio, so you can come and support musicians. Come and shoot your video from Lionsville. After go to other places, then you're good to go. Then these guys of Star Rays, man, thank you so much for coming. And then you join the media business. Things are not easy, but for a miracle. I really know Rio Eddy Buuza representing 100.4 to the fullest. Come on.
Eddy Buuza, thank you very much for coming through, brother.
It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you. So we have been Star Rays TV, and of course Baseline YouTube channel for us, Instagram for us, on Twitter, YouTube. And of course, don't forget, we have been powered by Apple Pictures. I found there in Bugonji, Brave 6 alone. And of course, special thanks
to Raymond Salvo, the Camilla, King Solomon on the sound. But anyways, why don't we get out for now and see you next weekend. Guys, have a nice weekend. I'm out for now.
Edutainment, Jazz Mukandia come again. Straight out the Jazz Productions Avenue. Ebyensi bakanywani ndebire byensi ali mu rwango nyingi itimano bindi bingi munywani wawe noha ora kukunda gwe noha otara kufitina noha otara kuchenda gwe noha ura kumwe muzagwa hamwe ni munywani wawe muri babade kunini ba wawe ngumukwatane bu business mugitambuze kumbewe mukamoli we ebyawe byona narenda bisirane abifubise famire yawe shashe sikurufizi zabana nazo zikuburire omuchara akome mebye yatende naka business nako kakwe karugeho omuntu nkogwe agumire kuchenga ebyensi bakanywani ndebire byensi ari mu rwango nyingi itimano bindi bingi munywani wawe noha ora kukunda gwe noha otara kufitina noha otara kuchenda gwe noha ginji n'amazima ni mingi kiyama makuru gitaho na hinti jaze nisha kubata mu kasensi koze samatwasha tukujiro kacenge omuntu wisho cyagumira kucenga kahurira ngunamizi gateke cyanyanja unavuka ere hindurira mu muhina abantu beitu bacinogize kandi ngunanga kwaranyirira sana ngurero riya emirime rije ngurero toto kwari muto ukonka kasente kwaine kingi ebyensi bakanywani ndebire byensi ari mu rwango nyingi itimano bindi bingi munywani wawe noha ora kukunda gwe noha otara kufitina noha otara kuchenda gwe noha omuntu nebyensi kumanya ngo abantu bagumire barakutaburira kemikosirane obe kuba magara gakutame tibarenda simairo barenda orarira tibarendo barabeho barenda orugeho nangwa nakace akoine amisha bagazwire bigambo bine bingi hamwe na wasiwasi rukundo tibajine kwango kirasi chikuru muri byona ruhanga nabareba ebyensi bakanywani ndebire byensi ari mu rwango nyinji itimane bindi bingi munywani wawe noha ora kukundo gwe noha utara kufitina noha utara kuchenda gwe noha ebyensi bakanywani ndebire byensi ari mu rwango nyinji itimane bindi bingi munywani wawe noha ora kukundo gwe noha utara kufitina noha utara kuchenda gwe noha ebyensi bakanywani ndebire byensi ari mu rwango nyinji itimane bindi bingi munywani wawe noha ora kukundo gwe noha utara kufitina noha utara kuchenda gwe noha